Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about a Shah of Sunset. Well, now the show's canceled. So, former Shah of Sunset, who is filing for divorce yet again. And we have some secret Lives of Mormon Wives stuff going on. So, just when you think that we're done and we got all of the shit covered, we don't, which means we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I don't know why I got so nasally. I just literally hit you guys with the Brady voice, and I apologize. But yes, we're going to dive right in. So before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so it's been a minute since we've talked about any Shahs of Sunset, and this particular one is going through yet another divorce. Now, we are going to break into all of that, but if you guys are missing your Shahs of Sunset fill, then you don't have to worry, because at the NBC upfronts, they did announce, with the name still under construction, if you will, the Persian Valley with Reza, MJ, and Gigi. So we have a show coming back. We have our Shahs returning to our screens. It's just a matter of time. They're probably filming it as we speak, but here we go. Let's talk about this. So this is the fourth divorce filing. Lilly Ghalichi filed for divorce from her husband, Dara Mir, on June 20th this year, citing irreconcilable differences and listing June 19th as their separation date. So it seems like, one, let me just say, she's worth 50 million, he's worth 60 million. If you guys don't know, he is an Iranian American entrepreneur and president of 9 to 5 Seating, who I guess has a net worth of about 60 million, and he was born in 1981. I clearly, there is a very tumultuous relationship here. And that's what they're saying. It's an 8-year tumultuous marriage. They married in May of 2017. They have 2 kids, Alara, who's 6, and Cashton, who's nearly 3. And this is their 4th split. Prior filings occurred in 2019 and twice in 2020 with reconciliations. And now, boom, here we go again in 2025. And court documents indicate that both are seeking joint legal and physical custody with a prenuptial agreement in effect, meaning they both want custody. 4 times filing for divorce. Like, I'm wondering if this is cultural that plays into this. Like, and when I say that, I mean, you know how like in some cultures, they really encourage you to not, certain cultures encourage you to not get a divorce and to try to make things right and try to repair the situation so you don't bring shame to the family or whatever, like whatever you will. Part of me thinks that maybe that could be at play. However, I'm playing a guessing game with you guys. I don't know. So I'm asking a question. I am not making a statement. I want to make that clear. But 4 times filing for divorce, it's like in 8 years. That's like, we have 1 good year on, 1 bad year. 1 good year on, 1 bad year. 1 good year on, 1 bad year. It's like, Jesus Christ, this is annoying. This is, and if you think about it, and if it's that tumultuous, and you have a 6-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son, you would think that maybe this is probably contributing to a not healthy at-home life environment. Again, I don't know. I am guessing because I am a product of divorce. My parents have been married and divorced multiple times, and this isn't the first rodeo that I've seen. That is why I'm speaking from that perspective. My perspective, not speaking on their perspective. So, Lilly Ghalichi, I'm not saying your at-home life was shit and it was toxic and volatile. I'm saying as fans looking in, they probably will think it was toxic and volatile. But speaking of toxic and volatile, can we just get to this part? So Jessi from the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, she's addressing where she stands with her husband, Jordan, after the affair allegations, the reunion, and Demi's convenient excuse. And she confirmed that her and her husband, Jordan, are back and working on their marriage after a lot of the stress that came from being on the show Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, in a sentiment that she said that viewers will see unfold in season 3. But on Scheana Shay's involvement in the affair rumors, Scheana tipped her off to allegations on her podcast, and Jessi then sent her a 10-minute voice memo clarifying her side. And they did reconcile, but Scheana now says that she understood once Jessi explained. Scheana finds herself in all of the shit. Literally. Like, it doesn't even have anything, like, Vanderpump Villa has nothing to do with Scheana, but she'll find herself in it. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has nothing to do with Scheana, but she'll find herself in it. Honestly, I'm not mad at it because it's giving Jeff Lewis vibes. And hey, while you're not currently on a show or contracted to be on a show, you got to make sure that that podcast is popping. And so you got to get into the shit. And it seems like that's exactly what she's doing. But the affair rumors with Marciano alleged a physical relationship in season 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, where Jessi confirmed that she was aware that viewers will see her side when the scenes air. And when it comes to the reunion, there were some call outs. She described the season 3 reunion as really fun, but says that Demi got a lot of heat despite not attending. And Jessi called Demi's excuse, which was Disneyland, a convenient reason, given that they had weeks' notice. I don't think that this should be allowed. And this is my personal opinion, and a lot of people might not agree with me. I personally think if you are contracted to be on a show and to film certain things, I think that you should have to show up and film. I don't even like on Real Housewives in New Jersey where like Teresa didn't want to film with Melissa. Okay, I don't agree with that. And the reason I don't agree with that is because you're getting paid a lot of money. Millions of dollars from sponsorships, brand ambassador programs, social media, the show itself, pickups, like all of this stuff. And when you launch a new business, it is the platform that is launching that business. All of these things are contributing to your pocket. So if they want you to sit down and film with your sister-in-law, or they want Demi to sit down and face the music and talk about something that is not good, then yes, I think that you should sit down and talk about it. Because for Demi, when she went on and said that Marciano, made her feel uncomfortable, I was totally team Demi. Where she lost me a little bit was when Marciano leaked the receipts, and it was said that Demi was actually reaching out to him when he said that he got fired from the show. And he was at the airport, and she was messaging him on Instagram, and she's like, hey, call me. And he said on Instagram, and she said, no, here's my phone number. And then he ended up sharing receipts that they were on the phone call for multiple hours having this long conversation. But I have had people who have violated me in weird ways where they've touched me, and I don't like being touched. Like, if you touch me, you're getting an elbow. I don't care. Like, get it. You're getting a strong one if you violate me. But even if I don't get you with that elbow, you're not going to hear from me. You're not going to hear anything about me. You're not going to have access to my life. You're going to be blocked. You're going to be so far removed from anything. Like, you're done. And so that's the part that I just didn't necessarily understand. But Jessi also said that she'd be civil even if, like, she was being friendly. Like, she can be both if Demi apologized. But she said that they're not going to be best friends. And I can see that. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.